Hi everybody, welcome back to Cedar Creek RC. John here. Ignore that. That's not going in anything right now. So I finally got an Arktos. I got the yellow one. I drove it around a little bit. It's really cool. The winch works great. I know y'all seen all the reviews and everything done on them. Also got some cool stickers in. But I really like it. SEX 24s fit on it really well. Some of my TRX 4Ms do, but a lot of them are a little too wide. Like not a whole lot too wide. I mean, you can flip the little side rails down, and run it on that. But I like the wheel chocks, the winch, like everything about it, all the lights and stuff. But I am already planning on upgrading this. I have a whole bunch of upgrades already. Have several RC four-wheel drive upgrades and stuff. Shocks, stuff like that, see how it does. I noticed when it's going, I didn't put the sway bars on it clearly, and it's very rocky, very tippy. Tippy, is that a word? But first video I'll probably do is just showing how to install the sway bar links on it. I might add a few other things real quick, but I'm also debating on whether or not to do something with the yellow. I like the yellow. It's not my favorite. Kind of looks like a banana, but that's what we're going to leave it as for now. We'll leave it yellow and go from there. But we'll get the sway bar links. We'll get those installed here in just a little bit, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's do this. I went ahead and popped the center cap out or off. On these, the tires feel pretty good on it. They're 60 millimeter tires by 1.2. But I think taking the tire off is going to be the easiest way to do this, because it has a little bitty, sorry, I've been painting. I don't know if you can see it, but a little bitty set screw. And it's going into plastic. We're going to spin it so we can hopefully get some easier access to it. There's a ball joint on the end. This end will clip onto that. And then there's a little bitty hole in this tube, and that's where the other little set screw goes. But it just press fits on. We'll run this in there. Kind of wish they would have installed these from the factory. If you got fat fingers, it's going to be a little difficult to do, I think. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. The instructions aren't the clearest. Maybe the set screw, maybe there's just extra set screws. Maybe this just slides in. But I also don't know what's going to keep it from coming out. I'll look at the instructions real quick. Maybe it's just the travel limits it enough where it won't come out. Yeah, I think once you get it in there, it just rotates. So that's pretty basic. So the extra set screws are just that, just extra set screws. Like I said, it just press fits on the little ball joint. I'll show you in just a second. Oh, it's not going to show, it's not showing up well on camera. I need to get some camera sponsorship is what I need. Yeah, from what I can tell, it just presses on the ball joint and then slides through. I'll speed through this other side and then I'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. We got the sway bar. I don't know if they're sway bar. I don't know what they're called, but it's nowhere near as rocky as it used to be. So that's a good thing. It's a lot more stable like this. It's still a little rocky. That could be. I haven't put any shocks, and these look like they're oil-filled shocks. So that might be why it's still so wobbly. But we'll start the upgrades on this pretty soon. See how it goes. I love the winch on it though. I don't know. See all my projects in the background. I also like the body mounting system on it. It's just two little tabs underneath. Flip it open and go from there. This is the battery out of my FCX 10. Nope, not FCX 10. I wish I had an FCX 10. My FCX 18. Still trying to figure everything out on it. Like, I don't know if it's wide enough to See if it's strong enough to pull up this rig. This rig is kind of heavy. Well, can't find anywhere to clip it onto. Yeah, it's oh, it's on there, but that's all I'm going to do for today. I appreciate everybody watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Hopefully I can get this these upgrades started. And I got a different servo. I don't know. I've never upgraded one of these before, so I don't know how this is going to go. It could turn into a disaster, but hit the like, subscribe, and share. And everybody stay safe out there and have fun crawling.